So the premiere of Keeping Up with Kardashians is tonight. We see in a trailer that Kris says she gets a call from you. So are we going to see you in this final season, and how much will we see you?
Put it this way, I am in the final season. Yes, I make my return. And so, yeah, I over 10 years I did the show. I really enjoyed doing the show.
Yeah.
Really brought my family very close together. We went through a lot together. I think I had probably some of the best conversations with my kids on camera. It was a great experience, And that's the only thing I see the end of the show. Is it's kind of, sad, but all my kids, every one of them, even not just the ones on the show, but all my other children that I have, I couldn't be more proud. They've all been very successful. I see, especially Kendall and Kylie, the ones on the show, we're very close. We talk all the time. I go to Kylie's house for dinner at her house, once a week, once every 2 weeks, sit down, talk about life, talk about what's going on in their lives and this and that. So, and I cherish those moments.
Right. The one thing that I really love too about all of you all, the ups and downs, the goods and bad, and we saw you and Kimberly have, a really nice relationship through, most of the seasons. And so I wonder, how are you guys rallying around her now? Because of course she's going through a difficult time in her life with her divorce.
Yeah, well, one thing I have learned in being involved with this family is let them speak for themselves. I love Kim. I love Kanye. I mean, we really had a good relationship, and I hope the best for both of them. But to find out what's going on, you're going to have to talk to them.
I have to say, listen, I know that people said, how do you not know that it was Caitlyn? Jenny said that to me. Caitlyn, I did not know that it was you. I was thinking when it was like track and famous family, I was going to the logical, like, oh, maybe the Joyner-Kersee family, maybe I totally was not putting those clues together. So what was that like, number one, when you took that mask off and everyone finally saw it was you?
First of all, I was so happy that nobody voted for me and I was the first one off. I mean, that job is tough. Yeah. I mean, I literally worked for months. It's a tough show to do. It's out of my element. I was known for running fast and jumping over things and throwing things, but it was a big challenge. I was happy that I was the first to go. I wish I would have liked to have gone one more, just because my next song was The Temptations.
Ooh, which one were you doing?
I know you wanna leave me. And I was ready to go with that one. Yeah.
Go, hey.
Yeah, I like getting out of your element and taking risks.
Well, isn't that kind of the advice you always give your kids, is like, don't limit yourself, take risks, take chances, yeah?
This is one line I always used to give to my kids. I used to tell them, the ability to grow is directly related to the amount of insecurity you can take in your life. You have to work in those insecure areas. I remember when Kimberly came downstairs, she was 16, 17, 18, somewhere in there. She came downstairs, she goes, oh my God, I couldn't sleep last night. I was so nervous. And I said, why? She goes, I have to do it on camera today, where I'm actually talking to the camera. And she had never done that before. And I gave her that line. And I said, this is a growing experience for you. Once you do it, you're going to do fine. That'll be your new norm. So yeah, taking risks. The good news is about this show, when you talk about taking risks, it proved that I'll probably never do it again.
You're like, I got my fill. I did my one time.
I did it one time. Okay. I crossed that bridge. And I'm moving on. Yes.
Jenny knew it was you. Ken also guessed, but then he took it back. were you kind of inside saying, oh man, that, you know, they knew it was me?
No, I was very happy. Yeah, I said, you know what was fun is my son Brandon, he's in the music business. And so when I was going to do this, I called him up. I said, Brandon, I need some help. You know, this is not my field, it's your field. So I would go down to his studio and put the headsets on and work on it and work on the timing.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great. I had Brandon in my ear.
So was Brandon the only one of your kids you told?
You have to realize that my family are professionals at keeping secrets.
Yeah.
Because the secrecy behind that show is unbelievable. I mean, they take it so seriously. I mean, you can't even walk around without like this face covering on you. They won't let anybody talk to you. They have a sweatshirt that you were wearing. It says, "Don't talk to me."
The Phoenix represents a rebirth. So
Right.
Was that why, you know, you chose it? I mean, what did this symbolize for you? Because everybody that I talk to that does these shows, they also say they feel a freedom about it because they are behind the mask, because they can just kind of let it all go and no one really knows who they are.
I noticed in one of the photography sessions, we were taking pictures and I'm inside this mask and I'm going, hi, you know, like, I said, wait a second, they can't even see me in here. Why am I even smiling? And I have to admit, I think mine was the best costume out there.